Hey, cowboy. Are you Lucky Luke? 'Cause I hear this ruthless criminal is a friend of yours.
Yes, she's my friend, but she ain't no criminal.
Oh, really? Well, I know otherwise. She committed bank robbery, then she assaulted a lawman, namely me, Sheriff Scarecrow.
I'll admit, Calamity Jane is, well, colorful, but she has a good heart.
I had a good head till she belted me. Now she's wanted dead or alive, and I aim to catch her. I have a feeling she's gonna try to get in touch with you, Lucky Luke, but I warn you, if you help a criminal, that makes you a criminal too.
Well, looks like Calamity Jane's in trouble again.
Oh!
We'd better find Calamity Jane. She needs help.
I knew I could count on you, Luke, old buddy.
I do not like people spitting in my water.
I didn't rob no bank, Luke. The real robber was Phil Fastfinger, a former partner of mine. He and I used to work together taking money from rich fools who like poker. When I learned that Phil had taken to cheating poor folks, too. We had words. I let him know there's nothing wrong with an honest con job, but I won't stand for no flim-flamming. It ain't right. To get his revenge, he stole my buckskin jacket, put on a wig, and robbed the Trap City Bank, where I keep my money and all the tellers know me.
So Phil Fastfinger robbed the bank. Did he also assault Sheriff Scarecrow?
No, that was me. But it was self-defense. He stuck a six-shooter in my ribs. Chewing tobacco? Phil will head for the Mexican border. But first, he'll stop off in Muskrat Junction, where he stashed all of his loot. You know how to get there?
I sure do.
Think we can make the trip without running into Sheriff Scarecrow?
I believe we can, yep.
Attaboy, Luke, that's what I wanted to hear!
Hey. I got my eye on you, Luke. Huh?
We've got to ride fast. Even with his head in a bandage, Sheriff Scarecrow's gonna come after us.
I'll follow the sheriff, catch Jane, and get the reward. I'm so smart it's scary. Yo!
Say, you're looking glum, Luke. What's wrong?
Well, normally I track outlaws. Feels kind of strange to have a sheriff tracking me.
Ah, quit being such a scaredy cat. I could really go for some grub.
No gunshots.
Don't worry, I've got a better way to hunt. I sing 'em into submission.
You sing?
Oh, my darling! Oh, my darling! Oh, my darling! Clementine!
I'd rather face a herd of horse-eating hyenas than listen to that.
No fire either.
You two are in luck. I can't stand raw rabbit. And then, After I won the state log throwing championship, I used the prize money to buy a big old riverboat.
Who took care of the camel farm?
Tarnation, you ain't been listening to my story. I told you, I gave up the farm when the Secret Service hired me to guard the president. Go on home, kitty cat. Luke, I'm gonna have to ask you to turn around. I gotta make my legs purty.
Get your hands up. Hand over your weapons.
No, Jane. He's a lawman.
Put these on.
Sheriff Calamity Jane didn't rob the Trap City Bank.
Save your breath. He don't believe us. Hard-headed son of a gun.
You ought to know, huh, Jane? Oh.
Serves him right. If he arrested you, I wouldn't get any of that reward money.
Luke, is he a lawman too?
No, Jane. As a matter of fact, he isn't.
Ooh, those no-good varmints had an accomplice. Next time, I'll shoot first and put on the handcuffs later.
Say, Luke, you were supposed to help me avoid running into Sheriff Scarecrow.
I changed my mind. I wanted to teach you not to attack a lawman.
Oh, great. Well, I learned my lesson. But now he's on our trail. How are we gonna keep from getting caught?
Easy. We'll take the stagecoach.
What? Are you kidding?
No, I mean it. Nobody will ever suspect we'd travel that way.
Yeah, but my mug is on wanted posters in every town. We're sure to get spotted.
The posters show Calamity Jane, a redhead dressed like a man. They don't show Mrs. Jones, a blonde lady who's traveling with her husband.
Me in a blonde wig and a dress?
Sure, why not? Just for a little while.
Sorry, Luke, but I ain't putting on no frills and lace. It wouldn't be decent.
Hey, thanks, Mr. Jones. Y'all come back now, you hear? Ah, there's nothing like a woman to change a fellow.
Huh? Jane, where are you?
Over here, buddy!
Oh, sorry.
No need to look away, Luke. I'm washing the duds. No one will recognize me if I'm clean. Well, I'll be a buck-toothed buffalo. That thing is pug ugly.
She has such a delicate and feminine way of expressing herself.
Huh? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Mrs. Jones, you look ravishing.
Cut out the sweet talk, Four Eyes. If your horse don't pipe down, he's going to the glue factory. I don't want to hear so much as a snicker.
Oh, what a killjoy.
I'm not sure you should wear those.
Why not? A girl has a right to accessorize.
Now, Jolly, I want you to stay close at all times. I'll whistle for you if I need you.
Have a nice trip, Mr. Jones.
Now, Jane, you're gonna have to act ladylike and discreet.
Ah! By thunder, the devil take these boots and this skirt. I can't walk in these. What? Was it something I said?
We haven't met. I'm Reverend Archibald Bonanza.
I'm Minnie Twinkle, and this is my daughter Nellie. We're on our way home to Muskrat Junction, where my husband's a lawyer.
Pleased to meet you. We're Mr. and Mrs. Jones.
But you can call me Scarlet. And you can call him Rhett. We got married this morning.
Newlyweds, how romantic.
You are united for better or for worse.
Knowing my hubby, it'll mostly be worse. Huh? It's Scarecrow. Oh no, my earrings have fallen off! Well, I'll be hog-tied and hornswaggled. Turns out they was hanging on my ears the whole time. I can tell you like the way I talk. That's how everyone talks back home in Boston. Ain't that a fact, Red Honey?
Giddy up! On your feet. You gonna do what I say or not? Roll over. Oh, I hate when that happens.
My husband Lester is a fine lawyer. The Muskrat Junction Globe printed a long article about him last month. And what do you do, Mr. Jones?
You joking? You never heard of the famous Dr. Jones? The fastest prescription writer in the Wild West?
You're
a medical man?
I'm not exactly a...
Ah, he's just being modest. But when he whips that thermometer out of his black bag, pow! He takes your temperature in 2 seconds. He's the best. So, how about a friendly game of poker? Why did you stop, you dim-witted driver? Uh-oh, it's the runty little pipsqueak.
That's a common turn of phrase in Boston.
I got a flat horse. So I hailed this here stagecoach, and can you believe it? The driver made me pay full fare. Do I know you?
Oh, that's Dr. Jones.
My husband's a lawyer. Who are you?
My name is Nevada Nerdy. I'm a bounty hunter, and I get the feeling I've seen you before.
She has sinus trouble.
Oh, look at the pretty round clouds rising up behind that mountain.
What's the signal from Squatting Bull?
Wells Fargo stagecoach heading for Muskrat Junction with 6 passengers and a driver aboard. Should be easy pickings. My blanket's on fire. Have a nice day.
I always knew Bible study would pay off someday.
Who's doing all that yelling?
Comanches. Honey Bunch, do you have those guns Uncle Roscoe gave us as a wedding gift? Sweetie Pie, you're holding that gun upside down. I believe your hand goes around the brown thingy.
And where's the button to make it go bang?
We're finished. Why didn't I listen to Mom and become a haberdasher?
Did you hear what the man said, Nellie? Always do what your mother tells you.
Yippee!
Scarlet, don't get carried away, dear.
Must have long talk with Squatting Bull about when he should refer to stagecoach as easy pickings.
Good heavens! The Reverend is hurt!
Huh?
It's my back. I threw it out while I was cowering in the stagecoach.
Do something, Dr. Jones!
I'll have to give this matter some thought before
Step aside, I'll handle it.
Watch out for mine! The procedure was somewhat unusual, but it worked. My back feels as good as new.
Now, Mrs. Jones is a gift for unusual procedures.
She also has a face I've seen before, but where?
Evening, Jed. How was your drive today?
Oh, I can use a good night's sleep.
But I don't have room at the inn for all these passengers. There's already a sheriff staying here.
Did you say a sheriff?
Yep, he says he's after Calamity Jane.
Calamity Jane, isn't she that hideous creature, half man, half...
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'd have room for everyone if 2 people slept in the stable.
We will. Come along, my dear.
Sleeping in the hay. Oh, that's so romantic.
Taking the stagecoach turned out to be a really...
Bad idea, I know. As soon as everyone's asleep, we'll sneak out of here.
Tonight's dinner is refried beans. Shall I bring 2 plates to your love nest? 2 orders of refried beans for the stable.
You're cheating so that I can win, Luke. Don't do that no more.
I can't help it. I'm a poor, lonesome cowboy and a gentleman.
Phil Fastfinger ain't no gentleman. He's a low-down sneak, and I'm gonna get him.
You say she's blonde? In a frilly dress? Nope, that can't be her.
Excuse me, stranger. Might I have the honor of knowing your name?
Fastfinger. Phil Fastfinger.
Those two look mighty familiar. Especially the wife. Where have I seen her face? Of course! Unwanted posters!
So, you're going to Muskrat Junction too? Our family is prominent there. My husband is out. No!
Well, I'll be hog-tied and hornswaggled.
What did you say?
She learned the expression from Mrs. Jones, who says that's how people talk in Boston.
Oh, what a coincidence. I'm from Boston myself.
Some folks just can't abide strong language.
Honeymoon's over, Mr. and Mrs. Jones.
That sheriff will never catch Jane, so I'll have to get rid of her myself.
I'm coming in.
Uh-oh.
We got out of there just in time to miss the fireworks.
You sure took your time about showing up.
Did he really think I'd stay awake all night waiting for him to whistle?
I should have known this wasn't going to be easy. Calamity Jane, it's Sheriff Scarecrow. I order you to surrender.
She's not surrendering to you. I was here first. I get that reward.
Gotta go. Crowds make me nervous.
Sorry, pal, but I'm going to bring her in.
No, you're not. I am, and I ain't your pal. I wished I'd filled them full of lead after I walloped them.
Is that so?
I'll go ask if anyone's seen it. Nope, no one's seen hide nor hair of that dirty, rotten cheater.
Tell me, what does Phil Fastfinger look like?
He looks like a cross between a vulture and a rattlesnake, with some bloodsucker thrown in, too.
Well, this may be a coincidence, but I just saw a fellow who answers to that very description.
Where is he?
He went up those stairs. Careful, there may be danger through that door.
Oh, there's definitely danger through this door. Phil Fastfinger's in a whole heap of danger. This is for robbing the bank where I keep my money. This is for making it look like I was the robber. This is for getting my face on wanted posters all over the state. And this is for giving me the chance to see my old buddy Luke again.
Hold it, Calamity Jane. I've got you covered. And that goes for you too, Lucky Luke.
It was Phil Fastfinger who robbed the Trap City Bank, Sheriff. You'll find the loot in his bag.
Nobody move when a girl gets it.
Oh, sweet
stupid cactus-kissing coyote didn't scare me.
Here's my husband's card. I have a feeling you're going to be needing him.
Oh, somebody help me! I've thrown my back out again! I was wrong about you, Calamity Jane.
And I was wrong about you. You're a cute fella, Sheriff Scarecrow.
Well, yeah, it's getting awful late. I'd best be heading on back to Trap City.
I don't much care for emotional farewells.
Me neither.
Sheriff Scarecrow, wait! I'll ride back with you.
Oh, let me out of here!
I'm a poor lonesome cowboy.
Here's a living legend. My dear Luke, what an honor for the town.
Yep. I just bawl like a puppy at funerals.
Here he comes! Here he comes!
Somehow I thought he was taller. There's a world of hoyt in those eyes. Must be a relative of the dearly departed.
General Custer, the town of Nothing Gulch bows in humble veneration at the prospect of welcoming such a prestigious hero, a living legend, and one of the last true natural blondes.
Are you sure that's not the welcoming speech from Miss Kitty?
No flowers. The General's allergic. To flowers.
Every stout-hearted and red-blooded citizen of Nothing Gulch joins me in proffering a hand to...
Thanks. Great speech.
You're welcome.
Gentlemen, you gals as well. I can read your minds. You've had a belly full of underdressed, noisy redskins. You're fed up and you're not gonna take it anymore. So I shall send them back where they came from. To France! France! France!
Pardon me, General, but we get along fine with the local tribes. They're peaceful and neat and...
Impossible. A redskin can't be peaceful. Those tricksters have sold you a bill of Injun goods.
Yep. The legend lives, though the brain has died. I'll go and offer him my condolences.
Huh?
You have my deepest sympathies. Rin Tin Dum, come here.
Rin Tin Dum. What a noble name. And look at those eyes brimming with keen intelligence. I couldn't find a better mascot for the 13th Cavalry.
Now what's he want to insult me for? What, is he crazed with grief?
13th Cavalry, prepare to follow your leader. And go! Wahoo!
That was almost as good as when the Laramie Players did a chorus line.
Jolly, I think it's time we paid a visit to our old friend, Chief Honest Eagle.
Peaceful Indians, who'd have thunk it? He did it on purpose. Ulysses S. Grant sent me to the only peaceful Indian region in the entire West. He knows that if I lead one more great redskin route, I become the #1 general. Wow! Wow! He's scared. General Ulysses S. Grant is trembling in his boots for fear that George A. Custer will take his place in the White House. Grant is nothing but a scaredy cat. Grant is nothing but a scaredy cat. Grant... Come in.
General, the regiment is ready for inspection, sir! Let me reassure my brother of the pure heart and the swell bandana. It has been many moons since the no-joke tribe has traded in the tomahawk for the hoe. Our ferocious warriors have become peaceful planters and gardeners, and with the help of our great shaman, we have managed to transform this desert into a garden. That is, when he doesn't confuse the dance of the winds with the rain dance. You should know our vegetables feed 6 nations, and I'm proud to say that the quality goes in before no-joke name goes on.
Yep. I have a feeling Custer's more into blood and killing than he is to mud and tilling. Oh.
We have nothing to fear from General George Custer. It just so happens we're the exclusive suppliers to Fort Smith.
How's that? This stew is made with Indian vegetables?
Well, sure, General. Everybody around here eats no-joke tribe vegetables. They're 100% organic.
That's enough! From now on, you use United States Cavalry sanctioned regulation vegetables. You hear me?
But, General, those vegetables come from Minnesota.
Yeah, so? You got something against Minnesota?
No, but those vegetables cross the desert, under a hot sun, in an uncovered wagon. There's a risk of scurvy.
Then we'll all get regulation scurvy, Major. What of it?
That's not all, General! The cans explode when we open them, sir!
Especially the beans, sir.
No joke, tomatoes, over here!
Hey, I was here first.
Indian-grown produce has been declared illegal!
Captain, I demand an explanation.
On order of the General!
Chief Honest Eagle is licensed by me personally. There's no reason to prevent him from hawking his vegetables.
No reason, you say? You are blind fools. Can you not see through this redskin ruse?
They're just selling vegetables.
Precisely. Vegetables. What could be sneakier? If nobody halts the spread of redskin vegetables, pretty soon everyone will be eating them. From coast to coast, the redskin will go rich and powerful, controlling a booming organic agro-empire, which will bring the white man's civilization of cans and chemicals to its knees. Then where will we be? We must stamp out this perfidious plant-based attack on the values we hold near and dear.
Did you catch any of that, Thelonious?
Yep, he don't like tomatoes nohow.
With me, it's rutabagas. Man, I hate them starchy things.
Captain, destroy the vegetable stand. You heard the General! Tear it down! Mission accomplished, General! I don't want to see a single redskin in this town!
Honest Eagle finding it difficult to maintain composure.
Easy there, Chief. I'll organize a little powwow with our short-tempered friend there, soon as he dries off. I swear I've seen that guy before somewhere. Rin Tin Dum never forgets a face. Cochise? Geronimo? Sitting Bull, of course!
Oh, all right. I'll meet with this Chief Honest Eagle of yours.
You won't regret it, Jen. Huh?
What happened? The cook just opened a can of baked beans, General! Fine. Let's say day after tomorrow at 7:17 in front of the 3 cactuses. Is that splendid animal yours?
He adopts me from time to time, but he's a little empty-headed.
You mean that dog has a head? I wondered what that bulbous growth above his collar was.
His name's Ring-a-Ding-Ding, right?
No, Rin Tin Dum.
Well, Rin-Tin-Dum, how'd you like to live at the fort and be mascot of our regiment?
Never! No one will ever know where my bones are buried.
There's got to be a way to get him to change his mind.
Yeah.
Supper time! Looks like a rinky-dink stand after all. Company! Open your cans! Hit the dirt!
All right, nobody move. Maybe a bit too much sodium.
Let the record state that I am willing to do everything possible to deal in a straightforward, honest way with you Injuns. Here are my conditions. The no-jokes will stop growing vegetables.
What are they gonna eat then?
The Army will take care of feeding them. We have a fine stock of canned vegetables.
General, you keep this up and the no-jokes will be on the warpath.
Their vegetables are subversive weapons!
Honest Eagle is lover, not fighter, not want to fight with Paleface. And to prove it, I brought along our trusted shaman, who will soothe the troubled spirits by executing the no-joke peace dance. That was Drizzle Dance, and someone's in trouble if he doesn't smarten up.
What an ignorant bunch of incompetents! You did that on purpose! That was a classic act of aggression!
General, the no-jokes don't want war, and I'll gallop all the way to Washington to tell them so.
As if the poor scrawny thing could gallop to save his life.
Okay, let's get out of here.
He's in a black mood.
You meat-eaters are all so hot-blooded.
You call these cucumbers? They look like gherkins.
Since they said we couldn't buy vegetables from the Indians, I've been ordering from New York, and that's why they're all shriveled up.
What are these, red peppers?
No, ma'am, those are desert-cooked carrots.
Well, I wouldn't eat one of those blighted things if you paid me.
All I need is a good pretext for war, and then... watch me make my move. Yes?
General, the flag emblazoned with our new mascot as you ordered, sir!
Yeah. He's less impressive with his bottom half missing. Missing? That's the ticket! I'll lose that magnificent hound and blame the Redskins! A crafty plan that would have made Alexander, Caesar, Napoleon proud! George Armstrong Custer, you're a genius! What was that?
Peas and carrots, General!
It's about time they got lunch underway.
Rin Tin Dum, go play with the engines. You hear me? Get going.
Such a masterly fellow.
Rin Tin Dum, you stay where you are.
Play with the engines? Okay. That's the Army for you. The brass don't know what they want.
Mascot of the 13th Cavalry kidnapped by the no-joke tribe! Custer prepares to launch a surprise attack of retaliation!
It was General Custer himself who wrote up this article.
No, my brother, we did not kidnap that poor homely dog. He wandered into our camp all on his own this morning.
I'm sure Custer is behind it all, but what I can't figure out is what for. Wow, it's Gary Cooper! Oh, sure would be swell to get an autograph. The paper said Custer's planning to attack at dawn. That leaves us tonight.
2 clever men and keen-eyed hounds should come up with a plan in no time.
No one's staying to guard the fort, General!
No. I need every last man for this battle. Besides, it'll be all good to get away from this flea bag of a fort for a while.
Nobody here, General?
There ain't a soul, General.
General, the camp's deserted, sir!
Wow, those tricksters, those mountebanks, those snakes in there! Honest Eagle is a big cheater! Go set their vegetables on fire!
I prefer 'em steamed myself.
Whoa. My fort! They took my fort! Captain!
Is it a parade? Huh? Can I see? Huh? Can I?
Buglers, stand
Ready?
Ready, my brother!
Fire!
What the? Ah!
Help! I'm blind! I've been spinach! Help! Help!
The general's been shot! The general's been shot!
Mummy, they have murdered your Georgie. No.
Ravioli.
Ravioli?
Ravioli with mushrooms.
Gentlemen, we shall starve the brutes.
I hope they know dog does not live by salad alone. We have enough food to get us through the siege, but water is going to be a problem.
Do not fret, my pale brother. We'll call upon our noble shaman to do his illustrious rain dance. Water we need will fall from sky at his command.
Them engines' mouths must be watering.
What are we having today?
Cactus, same as yesterday.
I'm starting to miss them regimental veggies.
This is all wrong. The besieged are supposed to starve, not the ones who are doing the besieging.
But the trouble is, all our canned food stayed behind at Fort Custer. General!
And we're surrounded by desert, General.
Captain, your report?
General! The mayor of Nothing Gulch has respectfully heard your request for provisions and has replied in the negative. He said you can go suck an egg, sir!
As soon as I've rid America of the engines, I'll kick out every last mayor. Gentlemen, we will need to call for reinforcements and wash your putrid uniforms!
The water's almost gone, and they're wasting it washing their uniforms. If Custer's so worried about his regiment looking good, it means he's sent for backup.
I am counting on my brother's excellent brain to come up with some kind of plan.
Got it. Okay, my brothers, strip.
Pardon me, General, sir! We have a problem, General! General! That's not all, sir!
What's the meaning of this? Surely they're not expecting us to put on their crazy savage get-ups?
Would my shaman brother honor us by performing the deep freeze dance? Another hot dance craze. What'll these kids do next?
It must be obvious even to you that what you did was fire dance. That's more like it.
General! I suggest we put on those engine guns, General! Sir!
No, never. This'd kill Mummy.
It appears the Indians have laid siege to the fort. Prepare to preserve this scene for posterity, young man. President Grant comes to the rescue of the feckless General Custer. The light is perfect now. See how the sun illuminates my good side. Captain, sound the charge!
The reinforcements are here, sir!
But what do they think they're doing? They're charging!
My pure-hearted brother should be a general.
I wasn't made for the army life, Chief. How I hate to get up in the morning.
There was some kind of reinforcing.
Anyone can make a mistake, George, but what possessed you to dress up like Indians?
Give us a smile, Mr. President.
No, not on your life. I can hear 'em all now. Grant charges his own troops, thanks to George, the only blonde Injun in captivity.
Mr. President, I bring a message from Chief Honest Eagle. As far as he's concerned, nothing happened here.
He's absolutely right. Nothing at all happened here. Who said something happened here? Not George.
No joke vegetables now available in a store near you. Read all about it in the Nothing Gulch Globe.
If our great shaman can just nail the difference between the rain and deep freeze dances, the No Joke will have a bumper crop at harvest time. Honest Eagle want to thank his pale face.
Custer went on to lead the renowned 7th Cavalry, which catapulted him into history by way of Little Bighorn.
We're outnumbered 10-1, but do we care? What are arrows against muskets and guns? Charge!
Mommy?
I'm a bold lonesome cowboy.
Easy there, boy. I'm trying to sew.
Even he can't mend a shirt while driving.
Hey!
It's safe to come out now, sir.
That was well done, boy.
Did you call me boy? That's what I call my horse.
I know, but I suppose it's better than being called girl.
Oh, zilch! This is for you. Don't spend it all in one place.
Toss it up.
That was a perfectly good dollar.
Are you injured, Snookums?
I'm fine, Honey Pie.
Can I step outside? It's awfully hot in here.
Of course. Come on out. Everything's under control. Except for this person who shoots at money.
You're a naughty man, Snookums. You promised me you'd get air conditioning.
Allow me to introduce my bride, Tallulah. Honey Pie, this fellow saved us from the attack, and it didn't cost me a dime. By the way, I don't even know your name.
It's Luke. Lucky Luke.
The most famous gunslinger in the Wild West? I am known as the Commodore.
The most famous railway tycoon in the East? The richest man in America?
Oh, I'm not sure you're right there. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's that upstart Rockefeller. Our fates and our fortunes lie in the hands of the inscrutable Dow Jones.
I know lots of guys named Jones, but I never heard of him.
The train's about to pull out. All aboard!
Will the famous Lucky Luke do me the honor of coming along?
If it's all right with the lady.
Oh, sure. This trip is so boring. Apart from a little attack now and then, nothing ever happens.
I hope he says yes. I don't ride on trains nearly enough.
I accept.
Wonderful! Zilch!
At your service.
I'll show you to your compartment, sir.
That Zilch is pretty talented.
Yes, indeed. I bought out his contract from a circus where he was wasting his gifts as a quick change artist. One lump of sugar or none.
Oh, don't be such a cheapskate, Snookums.
Tell me, why are you two traveling through this dangerous territory?
We're on our honeymoon. You see, Tallulah has always had a hankering to visit the Wild West.
I'd have preferred Paris, but Snookums had some business to do here, and with him, business always comes first.
Another few feet, and we'd have gone off the tracks.
Someone's definitely out to get you, Commodore.
Snookums, are we going to be staying here long? Because all this sunshine's giving me a dreadful headache.
Why don't you climb back into the car and draw the curtains, honey pie?
All right.
Oh, this sunshine's giving me a dreadful headache.
I'm on my second marriage, and you know what? It doesn't get any easier as the years go by. Let's get rolling.
I must confess, this is the first time my wife and I have ever ventured outside New York City.
How lucky you are. My master's always on the move. Oh, yes, and here he comes now.
Oh, we're traveling in style, Jolly.
Would the gentleman care for a drink?
No thanks, Zilch. Pretend I'm not even here. Oh, I gotta tell you, Zilch, you're amazing.
Thank you. I spent 9 glorious seasons with the Dingling Brothers Circus before leaving show business to join the Commodore.
I hope he pays you well.
Oh, he doesn't pay me, sir. He's made me his partner. I own a 49% share in a Jamaican ice fishing enterprise, the jewel in his financial crown.
Zilch!
You'll have to excuse me, sir, but a Commodore's calling. It's time for his daily workout.
Go easy on me, will you, Zilch? I'm feeling somewhat frail today.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. You're out! I win! As usual, who do we adore? This is where you chime in, the Commodore.
I can see how you might have some enemies.
You don't build a railroad empire that stretches from New York to Chicago by playing Mr. Nice Guy. I am a corporate warrior. I have fire in my belly.
Yeah, I can feel the hot air from here. Maybe it was a mistake coming to this untamed land without protection.
What do you mean without protection? I have Zilch.
Uh-oh. Huh?
Stoke the fire, Buster! We need more speed!
These babies have power, but their brakes are hopeless.
You were magnificent, boy. How would you like to be my partner? Exporting sand to the Sahara. I'd let you in on the ground floor.
I saw a masked horseman. Know who it might be?
A masked horseman, eh? No, I don't know anyone like that. I hope you'll consider my proposition, the tycoon and the gunslinger. Together we'll be unbeatable.
Freshly roasted wild buffalo.
And it didn't cost a dime. Yeah. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to take a nap.
Did you sigh because you're worried about another attack?
No, I sighed because I was thinking about my former career. You see, I was a vaudeville actress before I gave it all up to get married.
Oh, so you used to be a showgirl, huh?
Dead Bug Junction, 5 minutes.
Put on a nice smile for the locals, honey pie.
Hey, it's Buster! Don't you work the Yuma-Sacramento line?
Not anymore. Now I drive the Commodore's private train.
The Commodore? Welcome, dear sir. It's an honor to have America's greatest tycoon in my humble station.
What on earth's gotten into her?
This train station is absolutely adorable. It's just like the toy station my daddy made for me when I was a little girl. None of my other toys could even compare to it.
Would you like me to buy this place for you, my honey pie?
I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it!
How would you like to be my partner? It's the opportunity of a lifetime.
I was very convincing, wasn't I?
Good citizens of Dead Bug Junction. As a honeymoon gift to my wife, I've just bought your train station. Naturally, I'll renovate the place so there'll be work for all of you. I'm leaving management of the job to my new partner.
He's
your
given
former
me
station
49% of a snowshoe outlet in Tahiti. Not bad, huh?
To new levels of prosperity. And now you're all invited to have a drink. A free drink.
That guy you were talking to, who was he, Zilch?
Oh, just another one of the Commodore's fervent admirers. You wouldn't believe how many questions they ask about him.
I'll let you pay for this round, partner. So it's agreed. During renovations, the station will be closed. I don't want those dirty trains soiling the fresh paint.
Attention, passengers! We're about to leave. All aboard!
That makes 12. Zilch, who do we adore?
The Commodore!
Would you mind stopping the train, Commodore?
Huh? Don't tell me you want to leave us.
A little fresh air would do me and my horse some good. It would also give me a chance to see what that masked horseman's up to.
I trust your instincts, Luke. Zilch, stop the train.
We're stopping in 20 minutes to fill the boiler at Watercress Point. Mr. Luke can get us in. Meanwhile, tea is served.
Does that get on your nerves after a while?
This stuff's molasses. I don't get it. You didn't even reload.
Sure I did. Faster than my shadow.
What is it? What's happened this time?
Sabotage. Whoever did this knew we were coming.
Another couple of gallons and things would have been awful sticky.
Mr. Luke, your steed is ready, sir.
I'll ride ahead and keep an eye out.
Say, Luke, can I ask you a question? I don't pay you and you aren't my partner, so why are you doing this?
For the satisfaction, I guess. Get out, Johnny!
A famous man who doesn't care about money, Zilch. Have you ever seen such a thing?
Not at all, sir. I haven't. And between us, I find him scary.
For the satisfaction, that's a good one. He just likes gunfire.
I knew it.
Yeah, sure, he always says that. You're welcome. No need to help. It might have been fun for a while, but now it's annoying.
Oh, Snookums, there's a sickly sweet smell in the air. Where's it coming from?
The locomotive, Honey Pie.
This train station is adorable. It's just like the one my daddy made me.
Would you like me to buy the place for you, Honey Pie?
I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it!
As a gift to my wife, I've just bought your train station.
Ain't that the darndest thing?
You seem to like stations.
Oh, not as much as Snookums likes giving them to me. He says they'll be like a pretty string of pearls on the map from Chicago to San Francisco.
Where are you going there, Zilch?
To buy vegetables, sir. I thought I'd cook the leftover buffalo in a stew.
Don't forget to buy spicy peppers for that stew, Zilch, because I like it hot.
No, I won't forget, madam.
Pitfall Pass, 4:31 p.m. I take it, sir, that you are fond of cream corn?
You're not leaving us, are you, boy?
I'll meet you down the line. I want to know why you're buying up all these stations.
He gave me a 49% of his banana plantation in Antarctica.
I told you he likes gunfire.
Looks like you lose, Junior.
No fair, you had help, Daddy.
Right, and it didn't cost me a dime. Whereas I'll bet you paid Zilch a high price to betray me.
49% of your boating club in the Gobi Desert.
What's going on here?
This is my son, Junior. One day he'll take over my empire. Since trickery is the key to business success, I decided to check Junior's skills by challenging him to stop my train. So this honeymoon was actually a test.
Yeah, a test of my patience.
And along the way, I discovered that my loyal servant was in fact a greedy, deceitful snake who used treachery to line his pockets.
I was following your example, sir.
I know, and I'm proud of you, Zilch.
Why, thank you, Commodore.
As for you, son, you're nearly ready to take my place. I love that stunt with the molasses in the water tower.
Daddy, I hate to break it to you, but the truth is, I don't want to take your place. I love this wild, carefree cowboy life.
Then go, my son. All roads lead to Wall Street. I was like that once.
I I still don't understand why you're buying stations.
I'll get every train station from Chicago to San Francisco, then I'll close them all, claiming it's for renovations.
And the point of that is?
To shut down traffic on the line, which belongs to the Trans-Pacific Railroad. As a result, its share price will collapse.
And that's a good thing.
Of course, because then I'll buy the shares and control America's railroads from coast to coast. Isn't that a brilliant plan?
Brilliant maybe, but legal? I doubt it.
What word did he use, Zilch?
Legal, Commodore. A word we use as little as possible.
Are those towering mountains legal? Does that majestic canyon obey any statute? Does the hawk consult a lawyer before devouring some hapless rabbit? I respect only one law, the law of the jungle.
And that's why we adore the Commodore. Don't look at me. I had nothing to do with this one.
I've figured out your little plan, Commodore. I want those stations or the bridge comes down.
You're not getting my stations, Bull. You're nothing but a low-down, sneaky, conniving cheater.
Please try to avoid any sudden movements.
Poor Cornelius, you always were a sore loser.
Who is that guy?
Pete Bull, president of the Trans-Pacific Railroad and the Commodore's sworn enemy.
The stations or the bridge, Cornelius? I'm giving you a count of 3.
Those stations are mine.
1, 2...
That does it! I'm sick and tired of your ridiculous shenanigans. Those stations aren't yours, they're mine. I can do whatever I want with them. Mr. Bull, I think we can settle this to our mutual satisfaction.
Yes, indeed, little lady. I'm sure we can.
No, Tallulah, don't do it!
Zilch, hurry. The horses.
Zilch, please don't abandon me.
We're gonna have to jump, Commodore.
But I don't know how to swim.
Well, here's your chance to learn.
Maybe it's time to retire. I'm not the tycoon I used to be.
Your brilliant plan turned out to be all wet.
Please don't talk that way to the Commodore. Even a ruthless schemer can have a bad day.
Snookums! Thank heavens you're alive!
Oh, honey pie. I never realized how much I cared about you until I thought that I'd lost you.
I have a confession to make. I never really liked those stations, and I'm happy I sold them.
You did the right thing.
Let's go home to New York and be together in our little empire.
My partner, Blundering Beaver, will take us home.
In return for 49% of a seaside resort in outer Mongolia.
Can we give you a lift, Luke? That's funny. Where'd he go?
I'm a bold, lonesome cowboy.